Hello, today there will be a video related to my great hobby, traveling by bicycle. In the last 5 years I have traveled almost all of Europe on my bike, Iceland, Georgia and many other countries. And recently I completed a 4000 kilometers bike ride. And today I will tell you about my cycling computer, which I use and why. But first I would like to ask you to subscribe to this channel and press like, because we have just started and your subscription will be a great incentive to do something further. People often wonder if a sports watch will suffice instead a cycling computer, or should I buy a separate one? If you know what is better for you, for example, if you are riding for many years and you have your own experience, you can simply skip this video. But if you are not sure what to choose, I will share you my experience. I have used cycling computers for long. I was using Edge 25 from Garmin as well as Edge 1030. And I also used Fenix watches from Garmin since version 3. And now I have 7X. So I know what a regular cycling computer is. And for now, this is the best cycling computer for me. Yes, for some it not may be suitable for some reasons. And today I will talk about these reasons too. This is Garmin Fenix 7X. I already talked about them on this channel. But this video doesn't mean that you need to buy 7X, the top version. You can use Fenix 5 or 6. If you want to use it as cycling computer, you can attach it to the steering wheel with the branded cradle, which becomes a standard Garmin mount. For the first, you need to know that this watch can do everything that a lot of other cycling computers, including Garmin. And I'm not talking about the simple things like speed, like distance and other. You can use navigation, work with various sensors such as heart rate monitors and cadence meter, as well as other useful functions also work. And here you have some functions even not available on other computers, some of them, like synchronization with Strava or Komoot. If the road was created on your Komoot account, it automatically synchronized to your Garmin. Yes, other Garmin computers can do the same, but not all cycling computers. Garmin can also build a round-trip road for bike and for running. For example, if you want to run 5 kilometers and you don't know this place, and on the finish you want to go to the start point. So the watch asks you for desired distance, directions and offers 3 different roads, but sometimes there may be 1 or 2 roads. It depends on location where you are. It is very useful if you are on the new place for you, but it is not a review of this watch. I want to tell you about how I use them about my main cycling computer. And as I tell you, I just finished my big 4000 kilometers bike trip and I was using this watch as cycling computer. Let's start with the pros. So the first reason why I choose the watch, it is one gadget for everything: running, swimming, gymming, skiing, cycling and other. It is really cool because when you want to take your bike, you don't need to find your bike computer. And the second, the watch is always on your hand. It's simply always with you because it is the watch. Many people use a simple watch like Casio, like mechanical watches every day. And if you suddenly decide to go ride your bike, you don't need to find your bike computer. If you don't have the mount for your steering wheel, you can still use the watch as bike computer on your wrist. I drove a whole trip through Spain and Portugal with navigation and it was great. Third reason is battery life. It is the strong part of any Fenix watches. But I don't know any computer that can live such a way like Garmin Fenix. For example, on our road of 4K kilometers, I draw an average of 200 kilometers per day, and every day it takes from 25 to 32% of battery. Even computer with a good battery life will discharge more than half on this way. So I don't need to charge it every day. I was charging it one at 3 or 4 days. Fourth reason, you don't need to charge every device. You need to charge on the watch. When you are using separate devices like a cycling computer, watch and other cadence meters, power meters and other, you need to remember charge everyone. And when I was using cycling computers, it was hard because after trainings I put my bike and go to the shower. And when I want to go next time, my cycling computer was low charged. Now Fenix have better battery life and it is watch, I don't forget to charge it. Fifth reason, the Garmin Fenix screen is always on. It is simply always active, so you can see everything important when you need it, such as road information or navigation. In other LCD screens you can use it the same way, but when you are using it every day for a long time, it is a problem for a battery. So when I was using my cycling computer on long distance, I was using energy efficiency mode, and the display was turning off every 5 or 10 seconds. Sixth reason: modern Garmin Fenix are more powerful than other computers, even the top, like Garmin Edge 1030. The Edge 1030 could not load a road of 1500 kilometers. And when I was riding Spain and Portugal, I was using Garmin Edge 1030. And when I saw this problem, I decided to use my watch. For that time it was Garmin Fenix 6X. And it was really better. Now I can load my trip for 4000 kilometers, and it works really better and faster. Seventh reason: you can use your Garmin Fenix with full button controls. Even Edge 1030 loses here because it has sensor screen, and it's really difficult to aim an elements on your screen while you are riding. Here you also have a touch screen, but when I use it for sports like running or cycling, I turn it off, so I use only mechanical buttons. It is much convenient on the go, especially when it's raining. But there is also some disadvantages, so let's talk about them too, so you can see all the picture. The first is small display. As for me, this is not a big minus, because it is simply a fact. You see the screen on the shop, and when you are buying it, you're sure you will use this screen. For example, my car is Suzuki Jimny, and I really like it, but it has almost no trunk, and I knew about it when I bought it, so I'm okay with it. And the second is cost. Yes, Garmin Fenix series are expensive. This one, for example, costs almost 1000 euros. All cycling computers are cheaper, but there is one problem. If you want both cycling computer and multi-sport watch or simple watch, maybe you are running and you need sport watch, so together they can cost a lot, and you don't need to buy the toppest like me. You can buy Garmin Fenix 5X or 6X, and they will not cost so much. And for me, convenience of using one device is more expensive than cost of the watch. And for the end of this video, I want to tell you about some bonuses when you are using a watch. The first, there is a flashlight on the toppest Garmin Fenix 7X, but not an ordinary one. It can be used to illuminate something in the dark, but it can also glow red, which is perfect for a tent. It also helps with jogging, because you can adjust the flashing during training, and also, if necessary, it can simply be a flashlight or blinker on the handlebars if needed. Also, there is a map of the whole world right out of the box, and this is really good. For example, maps must be downloaded to Wahoo computers or Lizine, and here with Garmin you don't worry about it. You just go wherever you need, and you will be with a map and navigation, and even with important point of interest. By the way, the map of the world on your watches let you use round-trip navigation for running and cycling wherever you are on this planet. With Garmin Fenix you know so far that you will not be lost. So there are my thoughts about using Garmin Fenix series as cycling computer. They are tested for 1000 kilometers, so I want to believe this video was useful for some of you. Don't forget to leave your comment, subscribe to our channel. See you!